Hi and welcome back to Famous EFC. My name is, yes, Adam, of course. Grow to subscribe before we get started. Well, Fahad Moshiri and Everton have been taken to court according to some news article today that the Russian owners who wanted to buy Everton have now sued Fahad Moshiri, and Everton are going to court yet again. So here is what I want to show you. This guy here, where my arrow is sued him, Fahad Moshiri. Yet again, Everton have been brought into it by news articles. Again, where it's got nothing to do with Everton. It's this fella here, Fahad Moshiri. So yet again, more bad news for Everton. That the Russia owner, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but wants to sue Fahad Moshiri, and he's now going to court over Fahad Moshiri. Fahad Moshiri has been sued by the former Everton fan. I think it's called Ban Factory. Ashler, I don't know how you pronounce it. In our move, which has completed the club's takeover, according to the Atletico reports. But since the 10th of September, personal bidders to buy the Toffees have become aware of alleged cases being held behind closed doors in Russia due to the become aware of alleged cases because of the presence of the trades solving in documents. But John Texters has also put a 6 million bid in for Everton to take over Fahad Moshiri's share and paying off the debts too. But it's just going bad to worse for Everton and Fahad Moshiri. Why again us fans, Sean Dyche and the players all have to suffer because of what Fahad Moshiri's done, because he's an absolute clown. It's been a shit show since the day Fahad Moshiri took over, when Bill Kenwright wanted an appointed or whatever it was since then. So for God forbid, it's going from bad to worse, and we shouldn't have to put up with that. It's even on the pitch with Sean Dyche as well. I'm not backing Sean Dyche, but Fahad Moshiri is an absolute clown. And now we're in court getting sued by the looks of it, according to the Atletico today. But the billionaire and his sponsorship deals when he was in the UK government in March 2022 over links to the Russian owners following the investment of Ukraine, but has scored close to Fahad Moshiri. UK laws will paying damages from the current case with the 777 group. Moshiri spokesman refused to comment finally to the Atletico, other than to say that the court was completed with no response was received from the thingy owners just then who's suing Fahad Moshiri. So this means that the John Texters group could take years now for John Texter to buy Everton. It might not, it might come like that, but we do not know until after the court case. But the court case could leave for years and years and years, just like Fahad Moshiri's time at the football club. But on the whole, that John Texters can still buy Everton. Meanwhile, Moshiri, if he's found guilty of that, well, they could say, right, you're going to have this date, then you've got to leave Everton Football Club, you've got to have an owner, and if you don't, then you could go to prison, who knows. But it's looking like that Moshiri will be given a date to sell the football club. Then if he doesn't, then I think there'll be a punishment for Fahad Moshiri. So yeah, some exciting news, but also bad news for Everton, because yet again, us Everton fans will get dragged in. The opposition fans, the away fans, will all sing a song about Everton. They'll probably sing, we've got a song for you. Then add Moshiri into it. And us fans have to put up with that, what Fahad Moshiri has done to this club, just because he's a clown. But as I said, it just goes from bad to worse, doesn't it? And I feel sorry for us fans. And we've got no board We've got no chairman because he passed away sadly. And Moshiri hasn't got a clue about football and doesn't even give a crap about Everton. So, who knows what's around the corner next. It baffles me to pieces that us Everton fans, we've got to struggle for something Farhad Moshiri has done to the football club, because he's got to pay off MSP, he's got to have to now pay off the thingy company, that other company where I've just said then who's suing Farhad Moshiri, and also 777. We've got to pay them off all the debts Farhad Moshiri is mounting up, and John Texters has to now pay all of them off once he buys Everton. So it just proves what a shit show this football club is under Farhad Moshiri, creating more and more and more at this football club. There's literally no end at this rate. It baffles me, really bloody baffles me. Because yet again, us Everton fans have to struggle because now Farhad Moshiri's getting took to court. Because never, you can scrap him going to court, and because one way or another, when he goes to court, then they're going to end up telling him to sell up, because at the end of the day, he'll end up going to prison because how much debt he's in, how much crap he's in. There's going to be no way getting out, even if he won't pay. If he's saying that he's got no money or he won't pay, he'll end up going to prison because... So who knows? Let's have a look. And also, we have to struggle once again. The team's already a crap show. Sean Dyche. So for me, just goes from being all calm with the damn freaking group that collapsing because of Farhad Moshiri in 777 to John Texters, who might now take months and months and months to buy Everton if Moshiri is found guilty of his deaths to the Russian people, to the Ukrainian owners as well. So God knows where that takes John Texters buying Everton. It better not drag on, because I'll tell you what, right now, it's not fair on us, but we're in deep crap. We've got financial reels we've got to try and associate with. The corrupt get of the Premier League of Masters. Sean Dyche being a bad manager and there's no one to sack him because Moshiri's in debt and all that. So it goes from bad to worse. It literally drowns me. See our football club sinking when it should be getting better. But no, it's going from bad to worse. Just as I thought things were going to start getting better, then we see crap news like tonight that Everton Moshiri are getting sued for something Farhad Moshiri's done. Not what us Everton fans have done, or the players, or Sean Dyche, or Kevin Fairwell. Something what Moshiri, Bill Kenwright and the Everton board have done. Mainly Moshiri, who's an absolute clown, who can't even run a football club. So mainly him. In fact, 100% is Moshiri, who's a bloody clown. But who knows where this goes, because we're a shit show on the field as well with the players. So let's just hope that we get good news very, very soon with John Texters, hopefully within the next month or so, buying this football club. Of course, John Texters will have to answer us yes or no by the 1st of November whether he'll be buying Everton, because the deal was done with the Premier League for the announcement date, and that is the 1st of November. So it's the 10th of September today, so he's got over, 2 months for Moshiri to make a decision. Whether Moshiri does get to make that decision or with the court make the decision for him, because how much debt we're in. I mean, Moshiri, not Everton. Well, if any news articles put in, or the Echo or anything, that's to do with this football club, it's not. Because at the end of the day, it's to do with Fahad Moshiri. It's not to do with the club, the players, or those fans. It's to do with that idiotic clown of an owner who doesn't even give a shite about us. So it frustrates me so much. But literally, sorry about the language, but really, what a clown he is. Just like the Premier League, corrupt, haven't even got a clue, and hasn't even got the bottle either. Moshiri hasn't. So yeah, more bad news again on the horizon for this football club. It doesn't get easy, does it? But that being an Evertonian does never makes things easy. Difficult again. But we can stop now with the negativity and look to the positive now, that hopefully that John Texas will buy Everton, even with all the debt. But also, he's just put in £6 million for Everton because he wants, and he's also put a bid in because he wants to buy the half of Moshiri until he sells his Crystal Palace stuff, and he wants to give the fans also some money to share for the club, to manage the club as well. So that's good of him, and also positive news that we could finally get John Texters in while Moshiri is in court. But a good thing what we've got to look at is that if Moshiri's found guilty, then he might not be able to have this club. So we will definitely have to sell it straight away to an owner, whether that's the Dan Fagan group who comes back in or John Texters, because this is football. Meanwhile, things change dead quick like that. But who knows what's going on behind the scenes at the football club right now as I'm recording this? Who knows what's going on? That's how much it baffles me at this football club. As I thought it was going from good to worse, I thought we were getting better now, because we've had the Dan Fagan group collapse, then we've had John Texters coming in, and everything looks so positive around the club. Then we had the news, of course, today that Everton are going to court. Fahad Moshiri, not Everton, Fahad Moshiri. Right, subscribe to the channel, follow us on YouTube so you never miss an update. And of course, remember to leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Up the toffees. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.